Stop spending 2 hours surfing on the internet. Stop binging out on Netflix. Find things that don't serve your bigger future. Say no to them. Open that space. Say yes to the things that bring you to that bigger future that you desire. When people want to enter the knowledge industry, the self-education industry, sell what they know, the biggest thing they say is, how do I know my niche? How do I know what to sell? Listen, in most cases, what you're selling, the asset, the inventory lives in here, the mess you've been through, the evolution you've been through, the passion you have, the skill you have. The fact of the matter is this: you have an experience in life that can help somebody get from where they are to where they want to be because you've already been through that. So don't get overwhelmed with the delivery system. Identify what problem you could solve for other people. I promise you, the internet allows you to tap in to exactly the people you need. I have to tell you, when people tell me marketing is hard, I want to say, go back when I started, or my friend Tony Robbins started. We had to go in the infomercial business. There was no internet. There was no online. So when we wanted to create a course or product, we had to get it printed, put it in the warehouse. We had to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on TV and have call centers and hope it worked. Marketing has shifted because you have access to the exact people who need your product, your course, your service, your mastermind, your workshop, your coaching program. So many people want to obsess on their product, their service, what they deliver, and you should. You should make it the best in the world so you love what you do. And then they spend 5 minutes on the marketing and they wonder why it doesn't work. You have to have marketing stamina. Marketing stamina is when you try something, it doesn't work, you try again. When that doesn't work, you try again. When that doesn't work, you try again. You don't say, TikTok doesn't work for me, or Facebook doesn't work, or YouTube doesn't work. They all work. You're just not working it. Marketing is the oxygen for every successful business. You know, the biggest question I get is marketing ethical. Oh my God, do you have an iPhone? They marketed to you. Do you have a house? Do you have an apartment? Do you have clothes? Do you have shoes? Everybody is marketed to you. Marketing is unethical if you sell something that hurts people. If you have a passion, a desire to serve people, you create a great product, you're actually obligated to ethically market, because if you build it, they will not come. When you convert sales into service in your mind, you will never sell again. Let me just ask you something. If you had a friend that wanted to quit smoking and you had a process to stop them to quit smoking, would you sell them with everything in your desire to get this in their hands so they stop smoking, or they stop drinking, or they stop gambling? Well, that's the same thing. If you have a product or service that can help impact someone's life, you have to switch your mind, flip it to become service, because the only way you could serve that person is to sell them what you have. People always ask me, how'd you get so successful in so many companies? First off, you don't see all the failures. But the success, the foundation of it, is understanding that sales can be service. And if you don't learn how to sell and market ethically and effectively, you don't really have a business. You have a dream, you have a goal. To be an effective entrepreneur, or to launch your own product, or scale your own product, you have to incorporate sales. And the easiest thing to make sales a part of your life is to make sales a priority. I would say wherever you are in your startup or your company, double or quadruple the amount of effort and energy you put into your sales department, and shift them from just selling and bringing in money to impact and results you get for other people. Love what you do so much you feel bad if you don't learn to sell even better. Everybody wants the magic button when starting a business. That's just a fact. I want to start my own business. I want to feel great. Then what happens? You feel like an imposter. You feel like I'm not good enough. Your friends and family think you're crazy. Am I going to fail and look stupid? And then all of a sudden you go back to the person you were, and then you're not happy, and you start the cycle all over again. The number one thing you need to focus on to start or launch your business is changing the story of what that means. Failure is part of the journey. Focusing on solutions, realizing life happened for you, not to you. Do you know when the nervousness of sales goes away? When you over-deliver on value so much that you actually feel bad if people don't say yes to your product, your service, your course, your mastermind, your workshop. Increase the value. Increase the results you give people, and your sales will automatically go up. There's no way around it. But there is nothing more impactful than storytelling when it comes to teaching and selling. So how do you change it? The first thing is, don't tell the story of your entire life. In most cases, you're just telling a scene of your life where you had an epiphany, where you had a breakthrough, and that scene, that epiphany of your life helps anchor in the sale or anchor in the teaching moment. The fact of the matter is, you gotta sell something that you're on the other side of. The mess you went through, the learning experience that you went through, right? The journey, the uncomfortable action you had to take to learn it. What do your friends say you're good at? What lights you up when you talk about it? The world has gotten so connected that there is something inside of you right now other people are dying to learn, so you might as well do something that lights you up, that you know you can provide value to other people with. You know what my first business was? Selling firewood in high school. And this is what I always like to think. How can you have a unique angle into a world that's already there? I was 17 or 16 years old. I was selling firewood. Other people sold firewood in my tiny little town. Here's the cool part though. It taught me a valuable lesson. I was really small in school, and I realized that the football players, the big dudes, wanted to make extra money. So I couldn't play football even though I wanted to. I couldn't fight them for sure. But I found a way to make friends with them and pay them to do what they were best at, carry big logs, split logs. So I ended up selling wood to my teachers and employing my fellow students. Made me some money, made me kind of popular too. What can really move the needle? What does success mean to you? And when you identify that, that means you get to say no to all the other crap that doesn't serve you. Today, start saying no to the things that don't bring you to your next level. Stop spending 2 hours surfing on the internet. Stop binging out on Netflix. Find things that don't serve your bigger future. Say no to them. Open that space. Say yes to the things that bring you to that bigger future that you desire. What's up? What's up? Hey, don't forget to look at the action steps we've posted below. They are the perfect way to take your success, abundance in this crazy world to a whole nother level.